Hi everyone, this is your English teacher Chakti. Today's English class is grammar, topic from 8th standard, English textbook, conditional sentences with if. So let me see conditionals. What is conditional? Let's see definition first. A conditional sentence is one in which one of the clauses state the condition for the action indicated in the second clause to be performed. Okay, that is conditional sentences also called as conditional clauses or if clauses. If they express that the action in the main clause without if is a main clause, can only take place in a certain condition, that is if clause. If clause is fulfilled with the main clause, that is called conditionals. Okay, let me see. There are four main types of if sentences in English, often called conditional sentences. These sentences are in two halves, that is two classes. The if part, the if class, and the other part is main class. It is called a main class. The other part where you can see words such as can, will, may, might, could, and would, and so on. Okay. So, the if sentences, first one is if clause and second one is main clause. These two clauses is very important in the conditional sentences. Next, the conditional sentences if clause add four types, four main types, that is zero types, first type, second type, and third type of clauses. Let's see one by one. First one, zero conditional. The zero conditional pattern is if clause, if plus simple present, present simple. The main clause also followed by the present simple. Let's see. If I'm late for school. If I'm late for school. If conditional is if plus simple present. The main clause follows as simple present. Okay, my teacher gets angry. If I'm late for school, my teacher gets angry. Okay, the zero conditional. What is the zero conditional? That is factual. What happens if I stay out late? I always take a taxi home. So here is simple present and follows as the main clause also simple present, present simple. The usage to use to describe something that is generally true. The use of if here is very similar to when. For presenting habits, general truths, rules, typical patterns, correlations. Okay, and another example to be here. Next one. If I miss the bus, if I miss the bus, I'm late for school. If I miss the bus, I'm late for school. See, type 0 conditional. Type 0 conditional is used to describe general truths and scientific facts. It is used for general truths when a situation always occurs and when something is standard practice. That is called a 0 conditional. For type 0 conditional, we use the pattern if plus simple present and the main clause also follows as simple present. Some more example. If there are dark clouds, here is dark, simple present and follows as the main clause also simple present. It rains heavily. If you pick up the mobile and dial number, a bell rings at the other end. Okay. Then, if the battery has no charge, the mobile does not work. Okay. These are all zero conditional. That is habit. General truth. Yes. If the battery has no charge, there is no charge of your battery, the mobile does not work. Okay, that is general truth. Next, first conditional. If I see Andrew at the meeting, if I see Andrew at the meeting, I will give him your message. Definitely, I will pass your message if I see him. Okay, simple present and also follows as the future simple, simple future. That is first conditional's pattern form. Okay, for the usage, to talk about something that is quite likely to happen, that is likely conditional. It is very possible that I will see Andrew at the meeting, in which case I will give him your message. The condition is quite likely to be fulfilled. For presenting future plans, real possibilities, steps in an argument, points in a procedure, predictable predictable consequences and instructions. These are all comes under first conditional. Let's see some examples of first conditional. If I go to London, I will see the Big Ben. I will see the Big Ben. So, simple present tense plus if conditional class follows as the main class simple future. That is first conditional form. Okay. Let's see first conditional. The first conditional or conditional type 1 is also called as probable conditional. That is likely conditional. In the first conditional, the if class in the present tense, these sentences describe them that is likely to happen. That is probable or likely conditional. It is likely to be happen. For type 1 conditional, we use the pattern if plus simple present tense. Follows as the main class will or will not. That is future. Okay. The probable conditions are used. For example, if you send a return request, you will get a reply. If the weather is fine tomorrow, I will go walking. Okay. These are the first conditional. If plus simple present tense follows as the main class future. Simple future. Okay. Let's see second conditional. If class, if plus past simple, the follows as the main class would or could or might plus verb. Verb that means V1. Simple present tense. If I were an astronaut, I would travel in a spaceship. If I were, simple past, an astronaut, I would travel. Would plus V1. That is main class. Okay. Let's see. Second conditional, that is hypothetical. What would happen if my parents were alive? They would be very proud of me now. See here, simple past tense. The follows as the verb would plus V1. Okay. Used to talk about the present situation which is impossible. A hypothetical situation. The situation cannot be fulfilled because his parents are not alive. Okay. See another example. If she changed her job, she would be much happier. But she didn't change her job. Okay. Let's to talk about a future event which is unlikely to happen. That is not happen. The speaker doesn't expect her to change her job. But that is The situation is unlikely that the condition will be fulfilled. But the condition is fulfilled, but that is unlikely situation or hypothetical situation. Okay, next. If I were astronaut, I would travel in a spaceship. But if I were an astronaut, but not now in the astronaut, okay, that is unlikely situation. Okay, next. The second conditional for the conditional type 2 is also called as improbable or unlikely conditional. Improbable, that is unlikely conditional. Okay, for example, if I had enough money, I would buy myself a BlackBerry, but I didn't have enough money. Okay, that is improbable conditional. This sentence of conditional type 2, the if clause in the simple past tense or the simple past continuous states. The if clause indicate unreal situation in the second conditional. So we also call them unlikely or improbable conditional. Okay, the second conditional is used for actions that are unlikely to occur, unlikely to happen. In the improbable or unlikely conditionals, we use the pattern if plus simple past plus would plus simple present. Already I mentioned it. Just remember. Examples: if I were to go on a holiday, I would go to London. If I had enough time, I would love to learn Hindi. If I reached office quickly, I could attend the meeting from the beginning. Okay, next, third conditional. What is third conditional? If class is if plus past perfect tense. Follows as the main class would or could or might plus have plus past participle. That is the pattern of third conditional. Okay, let's see the example. If I had studied hard, if I had studied hard, I would have passed my exams. Okay, let's see one more again. If plus past perfect tense, the main class would or could or might plus have plus past participle. See, if I had studied hard, I would have passed my exams. Next, the third conditional, what would have happened if she had worked harder? If she had worked harder, she would have passed her exams. So past perfect tense follows as the main class would plus have plus past participle. To talk about something that might have happened in the past but didn't, not possible. She didn't work hard enough and consequently she didn't pass her exams. It also expresses excuses, regrets, and blame for the past events. She blamed herself about her past. Okay, so the conditional is third conditional. If you had studied hard, you wouldn't have failed your exam. If you may studied hard, if you had studied hard, definitely you wouldn't have failed. Okay, so that is blaming of himself. Okay, next, the third conditional, the conditional type 3. If I had left home early, if I had left home early, I would have caught the flight. Definitely I would have caught the flight. The third conditional is used for actions that are impossible to happen. Definitely not happened. Okay. The condition cannot be fulfilled because the main class refers the event that is already occurred, already happened. So that is impossible to happen now. So the sentence is fulfilled. The condition is fulfilled, but it is doesn't now to happen. Okay. The above example indicate that the action expressed in the if clause did not happen and can't happen now. It is not happened now since the time has already passed. The action is already finished. For impossible conditions, use the pattern if plus past perfect. Would or could plus have plus past participle. So, the if sentence is if plus past perfect. The main clause followed as would or could plus have plus past participle. For example, if you had watered these plants regularly, had watered. Okay, if plus past participle, had watered, the main clause. They would have grown bigger. They would plus have plus past participle. Grow, grew, grow. Grown bigger. Okay, that's it. The zero, first and second, last one, third conditional is fulfilled. That's enough. Please look at this note. The if clause can be at the beginning or the ending of a sentence. Whatever it may be in the beginning or ending of the if clause, it is the beginning. It is always followed by a comma. Okay, let's see. Here is one example. If I had left home early. So this is the if clause. If clause, when the if clause finished, let me put comma. Then followed by the main clause. Okay, let's see here also one example. Example, if she calls, I will tell her the news. So after calls, we put comma. Okay, that's it, children. That is the end of the topic. Thank you all and have a nice day.